I found a tiff on the yoga deck. Does a tiff on the yoga deck need space? Okay, I'll give you some space.
Good morning. It is Heart Chakra Day. Today is my day to teach the yoga flow. Kinley and I have kind of picked which chakras we're wanting to teach. I teach heart chakra, throat chakra, and third eye. Yeah, today's my day. I woke up extra early to just come out here to the yoga deck to ground and go over my teaching material, go over my yoga asana. Heart chakra. Heart chakra is our center for love. It is our center for connection, compassion, and our ability to both give and receive love freely. The heart chakra gives us an opportunity to experience pure self-acceptance. So many of us have wounds around rejection, loss, or unconditional love that makes us feel unworthy of love, or like we have to seek love and seek acceptance from external sources. The heart chakra invites us to come back, to find pure, deep, genuine love for ourselves so that we can extend love from a full cup to those around us, as well as receive love from those around us without like needing and grasping for conditional love. So we do something really cool during our heart chakra yoga flow. I found some paper that was handmade, and as they were making paper, they sprinkled in flower seeds. So as the paper dries, there are flower seeds like in the paper. We give the women this piece of paper and we have them draw two columns. And on one side, they write, I let go. And then on the other, or I release. And then on the other side, they write, I receive. And we have them write out everything that they could think of, right? Everything that they want to let go in their lives, their habits, limiting beliefs, fears. And then on the other side, we invite them to write out everything that they would receive if they were able to fully let those things go. And with this, we invite them to take the piece of paper after our flow, go out onto the lands and meditate with their paper, pray for everything that they truly deserve to receive. And then they plant her in Mama Earth and they let it go, trusting that Mama Earth is gonna hold them. And trusting that they'll be able to receive and those flowers will grow if they trust that Mama Earth has got them. The universe is holding them, but they have to let go in order to receive. For the heart chakra yoga flow, I also lead them through some pranayama, and they breathe. And I remind them how we have to fully let go and fully exhale in order to receive the fullness of our next inhale, right? We don't cling and grasp to our inhale, fearful that we won't ever receive an inhale ever again, right? Like our bodies trust, our subconscious trusts that as we continue to let go and exhale, we'll continue to receive with an inhale, right? It truly is such an honor to be able to lead these women. And you know what, you can join us. Like if you want to go find some seed paper, you can do this practice too. If you don't want to go out and find some seed paper, let me think of a journal prompt I can give you. Okay, heart chakra, self-acceptance. I want you to write out a moment in your life when you felt pure self-love. Write about it. Write about what sensations you may have felt in the body. And maybe even contrast it with the moments when you didn't feel love towards yourself, towards your personality, towards your body, towards the choices you're making in your life. And I want you to write a letter of compassion to yourself. Maybe even write out, something as simple as like, I see you, and acknowledge the pain, acknowledge the hurt. Give yourself compassion for where you aren't finding that love for yourself. I just feel like there's so much power in self-compassion and giving our pain points a voice. And I love journaling because you're able to step into your body, right? You're not just thinking these things, like you're physically using your body to write and to journal, and that too is a release. We're gonna go with rose incense today for heart chakra. Fun fact, I hate these lighters. I'm so bad at them. Yeah. In terms of giving and receiving love, like we're human beings, like our innate nature is to love. But I feel like so often we are practicing boundaries around love, right? If somebody hurt you, but you feel like, well, like they apologized for hurting me, I guess I need to I need to forgive, right? You have to forgive, but I still feel hurt, but I'm just gonna let them back into my life because that's a nice thing to do. And then the whole time, it's the easier thing to do, right? And then the whole time you're still just like, still feel hurt, right? This analogy is a game changer. So the analogy is the townhouse analogy. The direction of this analogy is we can still love the people in our lives who have hurt us, but at whatever distance feels safest to our heart. So, for example, maybe you love somebody from your front door. So you open the door, right? You greet whoever's knocking on the door and you're like, hi, I love you. But you're not allowed into my home, right? But I can still love you from my front door. You know those townhomes when you walk in and there's staircase and then there's a room downstairs and maybe the room has a TV center. So maybe you let somebody into that space where you're you can discuss surface level topics. You discuss the weather and seen any good shows lately, right? Not really deep friendships, just acquaintances. And then you go up the stairs, and when you go up the stairs, there's your main level. There is your kitchen and your family room, and there are pictures of your family on the walls and your kids. And, maybe you have some people there in your life where you can talk about, so how are your kids doing? What's going on in your life these days, right? Those type of friendships. And then again, there's a third level where you can go upstairs and you have your bedrooms where you can have you let some people into your room. You feel safe letting them into your room, seeing little parts of yourself. They get to see how you choose to decorate your room, what pictures you chose to have in your room, the stars you glued to your ceiling, right? Those type of quirky fun things to learn a little bit more about you. And then there are those deeper connections your spouse, your bestie, who may be sitting with you on your bed while you're bawling your eyes out and just sharing the deepest parts of your heart, right? I've experienced with people in my life where they've been moved around in my townhome. But we can move people around our townhome, it's sacral chakra, everything's fluid. But I love them and I wish them love, but from certain distances. And protecting those boundaries, you protect yourself, you protect your heart space so that you can continue to stand in awe. Right? Right next to those solar plexus chakras. As you take an inhale, your ribs will like gently externally rotate.
What if your biggest heartbreak instead became your biggest heart opening? Remembering and trusting that the more we let go, the more room we have in our life to receive. You deserve it all your desires, everything you've always wanted is simply waiting on the other side of letting go. Write out everything you deserve once you're able to fully let go. I love you.
If you know me at all, you know that I am always freezing, so much so that I genuinely pack my heating pad to come with me to Costa Rica. But at this point, I kind of think it's more like a security blanket thing. I love to have this while I travel. We have a lot of free time today, so we're gonna have like a little pool party. I'm gonna change into my swimsuit, but I wanted to show you how I shopped sustainably. I bought this bikini top. This is a J. Crew top. I bought secondhand on Poshmark, and then me and my cute nieces actually like added like beads to the bikini just to like personalize it. But then I also bought some bikini bottoms brand new, just because I just feel a little uncomfortable buying secondhand clothing to wear down here. So I bought this new, but to personalize it more and have it match the bikini top, we added little beads to the side of it here. But just wait, that's not all. I bought these little shorts from my thrift store. They're like an ASOS brand. I think they were $2. But to, again, personalize it, I added on these little beads and these shells just to make it like totally match the bikini for our heart chakra green day. Okay, there's one more addition to this outfit. I added this little necklace that I actually bought at Isalla's restaurant. There is a man in town who was recently paralyzed and he's unable to work. So he stays at home and he makes jewelry all day, and Isalla sells it at her restaurant so that he can make income. Is that not the sweetest thing ever? And I love this necklace, like I love it.
Animals in the forest eating cacao, like monkeys, like birds, so they were like... For your heart, for your body. It's good to lose weight. It's really good for acne, makes you happy. Claro, claro.
Bring it to
Yeah.
me. Too much?
Little bit.
Okay.
She will like it. She loves it.
Okay, okay. Because
It's good. So, this is just the nibs ground with butter, or they turned into paste. Can you pass me the tea?
well, right after that, we can take.
Eat this? Yeah. I have bitten. You have a little chocolate on it.
Toast the beans.
I would eat this like a
They
treat.
are ready. Very simple.
This is so
We go
good.
by this.
Thank you so much for watching this whole video. I love heart chakra. I love teaching heart chakra. I'm just so passionate about teaching the world all about unconditional love, compassion, and acceptance, specifically the love and acceptance that we give back towards ourselves. It's only when we truly accept ourselves and we stop fighting against who we are that we're able to then heal from a place of love versus that place of shame. It's about honoring our own worth and truly accepting every aspect of who we are so that we can receive the love that we truly, truly deserve in our lives. Self-acceptance is the foundation for true transformation and pure inner peace. Now, with all of that said, if you are still watching all the way up to this point, comment down below, I accept myself. And if a part of you feels like that's challenging to write or it just doesn't quite feel like truth, then comment down below, I am trying to accept myself. For me, I feel like those two affirmations are identical. As for now, if you need me, you know where to find me, right here on YouTube. I will post my socials as well, and just know that I love you.